what's in these ebooks, right? Of course you do. So let me show you. I've realized that it's important to know what you're getting before you get it. And I want to show you guys the preview because it did not show up in the previous video. So let's show you everything that you're going to get through these books. Let's see, make sure that we are in the right place. Boom. Technical issues happen, so it's always good, right? So you're going to get, when you click the link in the description, you get the funding blueprint. You potentially, now the secret lenders list, okay? The secret lenders list is a book of straight fire. I'm talking about 9 pages of raw. You see what bank pulls from who, what type of limits you're going to get, right? 9 pages of straight banks. We talking over 100 different banks that you guys are going to get access to. Now, this is part when you click the link and you already decide that you want to get the startup bundle. Okay, so we're talking about over 100 different. You see it. You see what we're talking about, right? Now, with the business funding blueprint, how are you going to be able to build your business credit in 90 days? Right? I spoke about that in the previous video, but I want to show you guys what it actually looks like as we scroll, what you're going to get. Okay. So setting up your business the right way, the business credibility, right? Business entity, spoke about that. All of this is in the book. Everything we spoke about, the different structures, the importance of your business name, restricted industries, high risk industries, right? Different, your business address, the EINs. Okay. So you see this business license. All right. Now, I wasn't able to show you this in the previous video, but boom, look, we got Dun and Bradstreet when I spoke about that. Equifax, Experian. Those are the big three for building business credit. All right. This is just one of 3 books that you automatically get with the blueprint, right? With the blueprint, with your startup funding blueprint. Then it start going into how to build out your tiers, because business credit is built out in tiers. You got tier 1 to tier 5. So boom, right? And as you can see at the bottom, 114 pages. And these aren't companies you never heard of. Granger, Granger, right? HD Supply. Okay. Marathon. You probably seen Marathon. That's a gas card. That's a gas station, right? Uline, Wex. You're probably familiar with those. Okay. And then there's a bunch that you haven't heard of, but we know you heard of 7-Eleven. We know you heard of Amazon. Okay. We talking about real companies that do real business. Exxon. I know you know Exxon. All right. Now it's way too many in here to keep to go through each and every one, but you see here it's going to give you how to contact them, the terms, everything, right? It's giving you so much. Home Depot, right? It's all right here in this one. That's just one book. All right. I showed you the secret lenders list. I showed you the blueprint. Let's talk about it. Because you got to be able to put that, you got to put your personal credit together. You got to know how to do that. So here's, boom, you already see it. What's in here? What we talking about? Okay. These are some things that we spoke on in the previous video. This is like a part 2, right? How credit works, credit history, credit utilization, the age, type of accounts, all that. You're getting all this together. So not only are you building out your business, you're also building out the personal. Then once you build those 2 out, you get access to the secret lenders list. So you can take your built out business, you can take that beautiful, delicious personal credit that you just built out, and you can take it to those lenders, say, hey, fund me, give me money. I deserve it. I put in all this work. I deserve to get some credit from y'all. And it's just that simple. What your credit report needs to look like. There's a lot of confusion about it. I'm holding it here so you could take a snapshot. This is in the book already for you. Okay. Understanding your credit report. All right. Not going to go through every single page of it, but you get the gist. It's going to help you. Lastly, actually funding your future. This is talking about how to get the first 150,000. This is outside of the secret lenders list that had 9 pages of just straight banks and who they pull from. 9 pages of it. But it's what else. I would just wanted to make sure y'all could see this. Because in the previous video, the previous live I just did, I just realized that I didn't show y'all what everything actually looked like. I thought I was sharing it, but it didn't share. So, trying to figure out all this different technology. Bear with me. I appreciate you if you already watched it before and you're doubling back now, right? So how to do that? Table of contents, right? So we're talking about how to fund yourself, how to hide that utilization, credit cards, right? What is funding? How do we do it? Because after you build out your personal credit, you build out your business credit. We did all that for a reason. You built up that foundation. Now it's time to put it to use. Okay. We're talking about different things, how to build it out using auto loans, how to get credit from banks once everything is already built out, right? Then we give you some foundation, right? Barclays card. Barclays is great if you fly American Airlines. American Airlines, right? The Barclays card, they have the red tail or something, credit card with American Airlines. You get anywhere from 60 to 75,000 points just by making one purchase with that card. Bank of America, we even got their bank rules in here, right? The 234 rule, if you're not familiar with that. Right? Capital One, we know Capital One, they're going to pull all 3. I would not recommend Capital One for the business credit card. Get the Venture X card, right? Navy Federal, we already know about Navy Federal. Secured loans, we talked about secured loans with the pledge loan, right? Once you get these credit cards, you want to make sure you don't crash out. So you got to be able to hide that utilization. We talk about that, how to do that, right? We lay it out. You always want to be in a position to win, right? Even with real estate, and we touch on travel. So all of that is in there. You're going to get all that information. $17. Like, it's a no, like it would be crazy. Like, all that info, all of that guidance, you just saw what was on the inside. $17. Link is in the description. But let me also make sure that you guys are going to the right page. When you click the link in the description, it's the first link in the description. And I want to make sure you guys know what the actual site looks like so you're not confused, right? Okay. So this is what the website's going to look, what the link looks like once you click it. So you saw you're going to get 3 ebooks. Okay. How to build out your personal credit, fix your personal credit, how to build out business credit from absolute scratch. If you have no business credit, you don't even have an LLC yet, walking you through the whole process, all the way up to getting no PG funding, and how to do your first round of funding, getting up to $150,000. And so this is what the website is going to look like, just to make sure you're on the right page. $17. If you don't get this when you click the first link in the description, then you're on the wrong page. It might have been the wrong link that you clicked. Okay. Now you may be wondering, where do you get the secret lenders list from? Once you click the bouncing blue button, it's going to take you here, and you'll be able to add on the secret lenders list, which has like another 100 different banks that you can go to for funding for $10, right? Between these four things, I'm pretty sure you'll be able to fund yourself infinitely, at least for the next year, at the very least for the next year. Okay. So hopefully that helped. Hopefully that helped. You guys can see what's happening, what's going to be involved with everything that you're going to get. Hopefully that clear things up, reduce any kind of confusion about it. But the link is down in the description of this video. And like, subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know if you got any additional questions, and I'll talk to y'all later.